14-15, Ambition 2020. This is a fairly long document. There is a very minor amendment to be made, which has been tabled, and it's on page 59. I just draw attention to it specifically, and it relates to one of the tables at the top of page 59, where the transposition of the years needs to be altered to reflect the table below it. And so it should read 2012-13 and 2013-14 rather than the figures that are there. That's page 59. In introducing this paper, the annual review, of course, contains an introduction from the leader of the council, and the flavour of that introduction is intended to guide the thinking throughout the remainder of the report, insomuch as it identifies the various challenges that we face as a unitary council. It explains briefly what we've done in preparation for meeting those challenges. Many of them are financial, of course they are, and how we've placed the council in the past to address those particular challenges, whilst recognising that in the future those challenges appear to be likely to change and become more difficult. It also addresses the various things that we've been doing as a council around particularly our local economy and how we're helping to develop that both now and in the future. I think that probably sums up my position on it, and then as you work your way through the report, there's a lot of tabulated information to support the position that we're in and the challenges that we face. And so therefore I move the recommendation, which is to endorse and recommend to Council the approval of the annual review, and look for a seconder. Jane, please. Did you wish to speak to this, Jane? Right. So I'll go to members of the Council who are not in the Cabinet for any questions. Members of the Cabinet for any questions or comments? Councillor Mike.
Thank you, Leader. One of the points that we've got in here, which we didn't have last year, is the are the indicators, where we've taken the particular policies and ambitions that we have and tried to test ourselves against them by using particular indicators. And I'm really pleased to see how we have been able to respond to those, how we've seen that this is a place that is where we are starting to achieve those ambitions that we had when we put the corporate plan in place last year. I think having these indicators, and I don't know how they'll change over the following few years, is really useful for us. We need to ensure that we are giving opportunities for others to measure us and measure our performance. And I think this is what this does admirably. So I'm very, very pleased to be able to support it.
I wonder, Chief Executive, whether you might like to make a comment on this report, given that it's a strategic document for the rest of the Council.
Thank you, Leader. The report reflects the great work of this Council over the last year. Despite the financial challenges and difficulties, I know many members are aware of them. Services, both individually and collectively, have come together and I believe made a significant contribution to building a better Bournemouth. There are obvious great examples here of work across the Council. I'd like to thank Claire Matthews and Sean, who sat at the back, for their work in coordinating and putting the work together. But nevertheless, that assimilation only reflects the great work in the services. There is some great work in here, and I would commend it to all members for a good evening read. You will be tested on it later on.
Thank you. We'll move then to the recommendation, which has been moved and seconded, and go straight to the vote. All those in favour, please indicate.
All in favour.
Thank you very much.